Welcome to turn 5 of Firefly, my solo playthrough where we're trying to misbehave 20 times. I've got Captain Monty in the Bonanza Firefly, and with him is Saffron, Jane, and Wash. And we've got a whole bunch of stuff. We have a hacking rig, we have a transport, we have explosives, we have fake ID. We're sitting here right now in Londinium. We're just about to try, for the second time, we blew it the first time, the Alliance Reserve Bank heist. So let's get in there and let's crack that safe and let's get a big payout. Alright, so we're going to start misbehaving. We have to do it 4 times to be able to get through this vault. Alright, a vote of no confidence. Requires no disgruntled crew. Load 1 cargo, proceed. Well, I have no disgruntled crew. So, obviously, I'll be taking this one. So I get to load a cargo, and I get to proceed. Alright. So we're going to stick a cargo in our ship. So, we got some cargo at Londinium. That's misbehaving 1 down. Misbehaving number 2. Takes a woman's touch. Well, isn't that great that we have Saffron along, because she's a companion. So, she graces her way through our second misbehaving card. Alright, we're just knocking them down. Number 3. Uh-oh. Alliance Patrol. Identification, please. Well, guess what? We have the fake ID. So, you know what? With the fake ID, we proceed. No problem. 3 down. This is going really well. And last, we have a knife fight. Well, I'm sure Jane's excited about this. Brought a gun, huh? We do not have a firearm. So, oh no, don't even tell me. And we don't have Crow, I guess, must be one of the characters. So we're into option 2, which is slice and dice. We do not have a knife, so you would have got +3 with a knife. So 1 to 7 is attempt botched, and 8 is proceed. Well, this might not be so good. So we're in a knife fight, but we do have our guns. It doesn't say kosherized, so we can use weapons, but we don't have weapons. Okay, this is going to be a little tricky. Jane has 2 icons on him for guns, for fighting. And Monty, our captain. And I forgot to mention, everyone's down on the job. Monty has 2 icons, so that's 4. Okay, oh, and the other thing I forgot to mention, Jane is allowed to have 3 gear. So we have 4 gear. We do have 4, we have the captain and 3 crew, so we can take all the gear. So again, Wash has the mule, Saffron's got the hacking rig, Monty's got the explosives, and Jane's got the fake ID. Just forgot to mention that. Alright, we have to make a roll. We have 4. We need an 8 to proceed. It's going to be tough. Oh man. Does not happen. We roll a 2. A 2 plus 4 is 6. So a 1 to 7, the attempt is botched. Well, attempt is botched means it does not happen. We do not even get as far as the bank vault. Darn it. So we didn't even get as far as last time. That kind of sucks. However, we did misbehave 3 times successfully. So now we're in a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And a temp botched means we get to try it again. So, and here's where I was talking about the solo rules get a little bit wonky. Basically, it's the end of my turn. I don't want to fly anywhere because I want to stay at Londinium, try the bank, get into the bank vault again. So I will not be spending one of our remaining 7 tokens. So I have 7 fly actions left. I'm going to rule it though that, you know, because I'd like to just try it again so I can just say, okay, turn's over, we're going to try it again. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I think we're going to head over to Gonji, which is right here, and we're going to try this job just to mix it up a little bit. All right, so going to do a full burn, which means we use up one of our fuels. Here it is, and we start. Oh, and we need to take one of our 7 tokens. Now we're down to 6, and we move into our first alliance space. Keep flying. No problem. And now we're at Gonji. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly. Keep flying. All right. So here we are. Now we can attempt this job, which is range war. Basically, we need explosives, which we have. We're going to do some sabotage work. Oh, and for breaking atmo, that's the little breaking atmo symbol here for the expansion. So this is one of the expansion jobs from breaking atmo. So we need to misbehave, and we need to misbehave twice. So let's get at that. Everyone's geared up. This is just the way I mentioned before. We have to misbehave twice. First one is tight security. Well, I guess that has tight security. Let's see what we can do. So we have the tech symbol, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tech symbols. So the only thing that's going to mess us up is if we roll a 1. So let's do that. See what happens. A 6. Now when you roll a 6, you roll again and add 6. So we actually add 9, no problem. First one down. Now we're on to the second one, and then we'll complete our job. Guns will do the talking, and I think we're going to have guns doing the talking. So we have 4, and between 2 for Jane, 2 for Monty. Let's see what we get here. 4 plus 2 is 6. Oh my goodness, we're just dying here. 2 plus 6, or sorry, 2 plus 4 is 6. Kill a crew and attempt botch. So we have to kill, literally kill one of our crew. Oh, okay, that's pretty sad. You know what? Sorry, Wash. You died. So when you kill a crew, he goes away permanently, never to be seen again. All right. Oh boy. That was pretty sad. We're going to end our turn here, and we'll reposition a little bit and get back into it with something. We'll try to go back to Londinium and try that job again. Okay, after the death of Wash, Leaf on the Wind boy, we're going to head back to Londinium. All right, so we've got 4 fuel left. We're spending 1 of them. Fuel token, and of course that means we need to have one of our counter tokens go away. We're down to 5. And we're going to start flying back to Londinium. We got 2 jobs to bounce between. Keep flying. So we should be able to get our 20 misbehave cards. And, sorry, jumped ahead a little bit to Londinium and keep flying. No problem. All right. Once again, we're going to try the big bank heist. My goodness, we just can't seem to get that one done. We need to misbehave 4 times. This time we don't have Wash with us. So Jane's going to take the mule and the fake ID. Saffron's going to have the hack and rig, and Monty's got the explosives. Huh, all right. Misbehaving 4 times. Misbehave number 1. Well, we don't have the wild card sniper rifle. So what do we got to do? Oh goodness, we got him outnumbered. Requires 5 or more crew. We don't have. We're right into. They got us surrounded. So we have a 4 for our gun, and we need an 8 to proceed. Oh boy, right into a gunfight. Jane's loving this, of course. All right, see what we get. Oh yes, we roll a 4. Finally, a gunfight that goes our way. Okay, and that gives us 4 plus 4 is 8. So we got into a gunfight, and geez, the attempt is botched. So here we are sitting at Londinium. We never even got farther than the first misbehave card. And you can see the game now is getting a little repetitive. All right, forget that. Go back to Gonji, try the other job. So we didn't even get through the front door. We just got into a fight right away. Okay, all right, 3 fuel left. Burning another one. Another counter token. Boy, this is tougher than I thought. Flying back to Gonji. We're just flying back and forth in Alliance space. Player to your right moves the cruiser. Oh man, and we don't have time for this. Cruiser shows up. I really don't want to lose Jane. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to fire up the Crybaby. And the Crybaby says, when in a sector with the Alliance cruiser, discard to ignore the Alliance cruiser's effects and move the cruiser 1 sector within Alliance space. So we deploy the Crybaby, and the Alliance cruiser follows the Crybaby, and away it goes. Okay, so the Crybaby is back to the Space Bazaar. All right, we can keep going. Next space, we're back at Gonji. Now what do we have? Keep flying. All right, we're going to try this job again. The first thing we got to do here, we got to misbehave twice. We have explosives, so we can attempt it. All right, misbehave in number 1. Well, that seems pretty easy. It's a little side job. Forget that. Proceed. 1 down, 1 to go. And we don't have fancy duds, but we do have a companion. So we proceed. All right. All right, all right. Looks like we've completed that job. We misbehaved twice. Get paid. So we get $1,000 plus 400 for the tech symbol on our job. So let's go back to our ship, get paid, and see how much we're going to get paid. Okay, here we are back at the ship. So we got to get paid for this job. And this job pays $1,000 plus 400 per tech symbol that we were on the job. Well, we had the explosives, we needed them. They have a tech symbol, there's 1. We had the hacking rig, which also has 1, so that's 2. Saffron's got 1 on her card, 3. And Monty's got a tech symbol on him, that's 4. So as far as the job goes, we're going to get $400 times 4, $1,600 plus $1,000 base pay, $2,600. But we have to pay our crew $600, so a cool 2,000 bucks we just got for that job. Good stuff. Here it is, 2,000. All right. Oh man. All right, we only have 2 fuel left. Boy, going back to Londinium. Want to try to get our 20 misbehave cards. We're sitting at 18 right now. All right, let's go back to the board. Let's get back to Londinium and see if we can crack the safe, win the game, and get a big cash payout. Okay, hovering around Alliance space. We're going to do a full burn. 2 fuel. Now we're down to 1 fuel. 4 tokens. Now we're down to 3. 2 spaces to move. First space in Alliance space. Keep flying. Londinium again. Keep flying. Now we know this job well by now. 4 misbehaves, then we got to crack the vault. First misbehave card. Don't need to really even look at it. Fake ID, which Jane has. We proceed. So we're denied docking rights. We show them the fake ID. We go ahead. 19 misbehave cards. Second one. Okay, we don't have Simon with us, so we're going to have to do something. We don't have fancy duds. If you have a medic, proceed. We don't have the medic. We got rid of her long ago. Okay. So we're going to have to do one of the tests. I think we're going to do the tech test because we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4. Boy, we roll a 1. We botched the job. Otherwise, we'll proceed. Let's do a tech test. Come on. A 3. Whew. All right. I think we passed that one. It was the best day ever. Okay. My sister was crazy. So, we got a 3 plus 4, 7. So 6 plus, proceed. Well, we've just got our 20th misbehave card in our pile. So technically, we've won the game. But let's keep going, see if we can crack this vault. Kill the alarm. Saffron's got the hacking rig. She jacks into the alarm, gets rid of it. Excellent job, Saffron. All right, the last misbehave card. Old-fashioned shootout. Well, guess what? Jane's got the mule with him. Requires the transport. Proceed. Okay, so we've hacked the security system. We've killed the alarm. We got past the docking rights. Here we are. We are at the vault. Do we try to crack it open and get 6 grand? Or do we just blow the door off and take 3? You know what? Let's go for the big payout. We're at the end of the game. We already have 20 plus misbehave cards. Let's see if we can crack this vault wide open and take a huge cash payout. So we're going to need an 8 plus. We have a 4. Come on, Monty, Jane, and Saffron. See if we can do this thing. Ha! Ha! That'd be a no. That is a no. So again, we fail this job. We botch it. We actually have a warrant issued. What can I say? Anyway, we'll take another warrant. We got 2 warrants on our ship now. We have 3 fly tokens left. And basically that concludes our game. Monty and crew have 21, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 misbehave cards completed. All we needed for the solo playthrough was 20 for the ugly. Successfully proceed past 20 or more misbehave cards. Did it. Done. Won the game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. It gave you a little bit of a flavor of how the game's played as far as the mechanics of the game. Now, obviously not a multiplayer game, so no interaction between players. In a multiplayer game, you only get 2 of the 4 actions. You can only ever do 1 action once on your turn. So things get a little bit trickier. And I've heard in a 4-player game it can take a long time. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. It was fun for me to kind of go through this. It is a gorgeous looking board. The components in the game are really, really nice. All the flavor with all the characters and things from the show, and I believe the movie as well, although I'm not sure if that's in here. I think it might be. And with the Breaking Atmo adds in even more cards. And there's also another huge expansion coming out, which is Pirates and Marauders or something, I believe, and it's going to add kind of a player versus player. Someone can be bounty hunters, you can be pirates. It adds a couple more ships, I think, so that's going to be really cool when that comes out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. That is the end. Monty misbehaved enough. Way to go, Monty. Look at this guy. Nice mutton chops and sideburns, big mustache. Anyway, very cool game. And hope you enjoyed it. I will be doing, I'm not sure what game next. I will pick something, obviously, and probably coming up in a few days. And we'll go from there. All right, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking my videos, and more to come. Hope you enjoy it.